Did y'all hear about the groundbreaking discovery they found underneath the pyramids at least a couple days ago? I am freaking out because you know your girl has been saying there is an entire network of waterways and aquifers underneath the pyramids that they've been hiding from us, and now it is all coming to light.
But the most shocking discovery lies beneath the surface. Below ground level, radar tomography has identified vertical cylindrical structures extending for hundreds of meters beneath the pyramid. There are 8 of these cylindrical wells arranged in 2 parallel rows, descending to an astonishing depth of 648 meters. Even more intriguing, at the base of these structures are 2 massive cubic formations measuring approximately 80 meters in diameter. The tomographic data suggests that these are vertical wells with intricate spiral pathways. Now, this design not only implies a functional purpose, but also a level of sophisticated engineering that completely blows the dynastic Egyptian model out of the water.
The bottom line, people are doing their research, and engineers and electricians are coming together to realize that these things aren't tombs, and there's so much more underneath. And in fact, when I did some remote viewing, I saw this, and I'm going to show you some drawings that I did. So, about 10 years ago, I dug Lemurian quartz crystals, and they imparted to me the incredible powers that quartz crystal truly have with piezoelectric energy. And we think of the pyramids of this, right? Like you just see these giant triangles sticking out of the ground. However, in my visions, this is what I saw. I saw not only pyramids above, but pyramids down below. And of course, because the Egyptians tell us, as above, so below, so within, so without. And so it started to really hit me and dawn on me that these are not just triangles, but they're diamonds. So, the best way to understand how the pyramids work is to understand the toroidal field and toroidal energy. And what's amazing is that quartz crystal are oscillating energy back and forth. So, it's really amazing. Dr. Marcel Vogel, I'll leave the links down below. He also showed how the matrix of water and the matrix of quartz crystal are like they're like a perfect match for each other. Like they're very similar. They're hexagonal. That's why I have my tattoo here. So just really interesting information that I need to get out there because the toroidal energy is exactly what the pyramids are all about. And it really started making me think of elements because up above is air. However, this air is charged. And Nikola Tesla talked a lot about the ethers, and there's actually precipitation, so therefore there's still humidity and water up in the atmosphere. Whereas down below, you have these aquifers, right? So the visions that the pyramids were not just triangles but diamonds and that they created a toroidal field really started to come through to me. And what I saw was that the aquifers underneath would come up through the pyramids through vortexual fashion. Now, I have another video about how this actually worked, but long story short, uh, I've discovered, thanks to these opening shafts in the chambers, because that's the thing, these aren't doorways, they're not closed, like there's openings into the pyramid, right? Well, the star of Sirius and the sun and other constellations come together during the Lionsgate portal, and they actually just like a magnifying glass, they create a burst of light on the inside of the pyramids. And this is why pyramids, pyramid, fire in the middle. This would create a combustion compound or something that would activate the water. I know it has something to do with hydrogen and oxygen and splitting the atoms, maybe, or something, but it would create this chemical reaction basically, and because the light would come through as a frequency and a vibration and kind of burn the inside, which would then cause the aquifers underneath it to come out and up in a vortexual fashion into it would come out of the pyramids into the civilization. And this is actually how the pyramids worked. So here's another drawing where I'm trying to show you how there's aquifers underneath, and there's something in the center that creates this vortex, and then it comes up through the pyramids, which is also a vibrational resonating chamber, and this heat and steam and pressure would rub along the side of the walls, which are made up of granite and, you nailed it, quartz crystal. So these quartz crystals would create piezoelectric energy. So as this water is rubbing against this hot water is rubbing against the granite and quartz, it is creating piezoelectric energy, which is creating free wireless energy for the world. And I call this water electric living water because not only were these things hydroponic and ran off of water, but this was electric living water. This water was blue and glowing. And it just, when you grasp what it is, you will just everything will unfold for you because we keep thinking that it's just these pyramids right here, but there's so many videos of people walking around and there's these chambers and waterways and systems. There's an entire network underneath these pyramids, and the best part is that pyramids are all around the world, not just in Egypt. There's thousands of pyramids everywhere. So I'm really excited that we get the chance, and I hope in this lifetime that we get to rebuild the pyramids and bring them all back online. I'm Mermaid Emsley. Thank you so much for joining me on the Crystal Freak Show today. I hope that you learned a lot about the pyramids, and this has you questioning and asking what these truly are and what their real purpose is. And I hope that you are digging and learning and researching because I don't know about you, but I'm really sick and tired of being lied to, and I'm really looking forward. Ta-ding, exactly. And I'm really looking forward to building heaven on earth and restoring the pyramids, which is the original currency of our world.